We all want to have empowered relationships in our lives. Stay tuned to learn the 8 steps to cultivating more empowered relationships more often. I define an empowered relationship as one that is supportive and loving without being smothering. It can be with coworkers or casual acquaintances, as well as life partners and lifelong friends. Because people are tribal creatures, we've been programmed, and it's part of our survival instincts to need these types of safe and nurturing relationships in our lives to feel fulfilled. Don't misunderstand me, though. I'm not saying that we need a life partner to be fulfilled. I know lots of single women who are happier and more fulfilled than their married counterparts. We are all on a unique journey and can find the community and connection we crave in different ways. These 8 steps will apply if you're looking to attract your life partner in the same way they apply when attracting additional friends or business collaborators. The first thing you must do, and this is a non-negotiable, is ensure that you completely and unconditionally love yourself. This is because if you don't, your relationships will be filtered through your need for love. Most people think they love themselves when in reality, they still have a lot of work to do in this area. So I recommend that you don't skip this step. It's important, and I have a free resource linked in the show notes that will help tremendously with this. The next thing you want to do is get clear on what you want and expect in your relationships. What are the requirements versus the nice to have qualities? If you don't know what you want, you will most definitely be disappointed in what you get. After you know what you require in a friend or an associate, you'll want to make yourself available to meeting new people. Obviously, this isn't going to happen sitting on the couch. Where can you go to meet new people in a casual or safe and no risk way? You don't want to put pressure on yourself or the other person. You aren't starting out evaluating someone as a potential life partner or business partner. You want to start by looking for someone you can enjoy a conversation or a laugh with. Keep it low key and have fun. The less expectations set in these initial interactions, the better. Once you meet someone that you connect with, the next step is to be open or create more opportunities to get to know them. Women can mess this step up when they're lonely and in a hurry to make friends or find a boyfriend. So don't do that. Don't rush the get to know you stage. And if the other person seems to be in a rush, that should set off your radar. Now, it doesn't mean they're a bad person, but they may not have done that work that I mentioned in step 1. They may still lack the self-love that's needed to enter a relationship without being needy. You may decide to move forward in getting to know them, but you want to be watchful. The next step is to make sure that you're maintaining your boundaries and your standards. This goes back to why self-love is so important. Focus on what you deserve, and if someone isn't fulfilling those requirements, it's not better than nothing. Your time is valuable, and you need to protect it from the takers and needy people that will latch on to you and your big heart. Friendship should not be charity work. Protect your boundaries and your time, and remember that it's okay to say no to anyone's requests if they're draining you or you just need some alone time to recharge. Step 6, you want to remember to be the person that you want to find in a relationship. Frequently, the relationships that we're in or the new ones that we attract are a reflection of who we're being. If you want a loving and supportive friend who's a good listener, you need to be that person first. Remember that it's okay to move on. People and circumstances change, and what was a good fit for you in the past may not be what you need in the future. If you're growth oriented, you will always be changing and growing. And if someone around you isn't, you shouldn't feel guilt if you outgrow them. You can show compassion and ease out of the time you spend with them gradually, but you'll have to shift your friend group if the current ones aren't growing with you. My last tip is to embrace the journey. Be present and don't rush or put pressure on the process. Enjoy where you are today with all of your relationships. Building and nurturing a relationship takes time and ongoing attention, so it's not a destination. Be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.